welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 48 hours. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Big Cat Wave, come in, come on, I've got intel. The planetary energies as you kick your way into the next 48 hours, darling dears. Mercury is grounded in Taurus, and it's the Earth trine to Pluto in career boosting Saturn. Good God. This alone, darling dears, right, should push you to take the much needed steps, right, to make things happen in your life. Your brain power will be impressive during this masterful trine, darling dear. Use that energy to bend the matrix. Remember that asking for advice or favors from people who are in key positions is not a sign of weakness, darling dear. Sometimes you have to lend someone else's understanding in order to get great, darling dear. Get great. You also have what? Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, urging you to take a what? Introspective look at your future, darling dear. It will give you what? Inspiration and aspirations, right? As well as what? The strength and the focus to achieve your goals. Let's dive in. Let's see what rune you are dealing with for the next 48 hours. Oh, you have a throuple. Hasn't happened, and it's one of each, darling dear. Major messages. You read from right to left when you cast runes. Your first rune, darling dear, we have Isa. This is the Hermit, darling dear. In the reverse, the codependent, the land of the blind, darling dear. And it also speaks about somebody going for some kind of eye surgery to correct their sight. It also speaks about being betrayed by a bottom feeder who is skullduggerous and has just chipped themselves from the crevice of the devil's balls. An egomaniac, darling dear, or maniacs. Represented by the letters KIC, the numbers 36, 37, 38, and 39. Good golly and gosh. I leave the adverts in so that sometimes they come with a message, darling dear. The Hermit in reverse, darling dears. It speaks about what? Isolation, having to move yourself from a situation. Some of you are feeling lonely at this moment in time, but you are not alone. It also speaks about withdrawal. Some of you are going through the withdrawal from some addictive behaviors. Fist bump, because it ain't easy, darling dear, but it will be worth it. We also have Pertho, the High Priestess, getting your third eye on bitches and mitches. This also speaks about secrets. Something could be revealed to you over the next 48 hours. Something that you're intuitively guided to what? Follow to the letter. Pertho, represented by the High Priestess in Tarot, as well as the numbers 8, 9, 10, and 11, as well as the letter P. It also speaks about something that is hidden, darling dear, coming to light. And it also speaks about the vagina, darling dear. Somebody's got some issue with their vagina, darling dear. A health scare. Something's going on there, darling dears. You need to get a checkup, right? You also have what? Swallow the sun energy. So whatever's going on, darling dear, you will overcome it or recover. It also speaks about success as well as honor. And in the upright, the sun, as represented, the swallow is the sun card in tarot, darling dears. It speaks about a healthy outcome. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. It also speaks about vacation. Some of you are wanting to plan a holiday, but you have to get your health right. It also speaks about don't travel with a snake. If you know them to be skullduggerous, leave them where they are. You won't enjoy the journey. It also speaks about spiritual enlightenment. Divine wants you to what? Trust the process. It's about the journey, not the destination, darling dears. It also speaks about what? A stable relationship or like-minded souls coming towards you. A transformation, darling dear. And your self-esteem is on 1000. The spiritual message, base of the deck. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Always forward, darling dears. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, never backwards. Backwards, that's for bottom feeder who likes to live in what? Skullduggerous conditions. What's the ancestral message for my big cat fire signs for the next 48 hours? We've got grounding, darling dear. because those will be leaning over their balconies to see what's going on with you, darling dear. It also speaks about sudden change. And I've got crossing bridges and a narrow path. This also speaks about you walking alone. Grounded. Some of you need to get out into nature. You have to remember you're an electromagnetic being. You need the energy of the sun. And you need to put your feet in a body of water or get amongst what? Nature, darling dear. Go and hug a tree. This is where you will get your best downloads, when you go out into nature and ground thyself. Some of you are going to be needing grounding because you are what? Going through withdrawal from addictions. Decided to rip the band-aid right off. Did you? Oh, I was going to take the gold deck and it all fell on the floor. Guess they don't want to be used. Right, let's get a deck. Got it. Base of the deck, darling dear, we have the Hangman. This is seeing things from a new perspective, no longer being what? In delay. Something is about to what? Come to fruition, darling dear. The Hangman again speaks about a prophecy of your transition. Some of you are feeling uncertain at this moment in time, and the Hangman also speaks about the illness which you will be overcoming. We saw the sun energy in the upright. It also speaks into your spiritual development. You're also going to be hearing of someone being incarcerated, darling dear. And it also speaks about some of you are sitting on the fence. There's no time to sit on the fence, darling dear. You need to get out there in creation and make a decision, because no decision is still a decision. And a closed mouth never gets fed. Past energy. Oh, Six of Cups. No longer going back to what dragged you down to hockey sticks at dawn, darling dears. The Six of Cups speaks about what? Someone being stuck in the past. It could be you or they, them, and arm. It also speaks about forgiveness, darling dear. You have to forgive certain past situations, especially that had you at hockey sticks at dawn, had your emotionals on the what? Downside. It also speaks about crying. Somebody's crying over a past situation, something that you left behind. Could be the ones that caused the health scare in your vaginal area, darling dears. Clarify that. Yeah. Healing. What did I say? You've overcome many situations, darling dear, including being codependent and a people pleaser. You please no one but thyself and the Most High. Base of the deck, King of Cups. You mastered your emotions in a situation. This is somebody who is what? Who has learned to respond and not react. The Four of Swords also speaks about what? Mental clarity. As you rest, darling dear, you're going to be getting mental clarity on how to move forward. Again, we see the ship in the background. Somebody's about to take a vacation or a holiday. Don't go with anyone from the past, darling dear. Leave them where they are. You'll be sorry. Let's move on swiftly, because time is of the essence. Present energy around my big cat fire signs. Good golly and gosh. We've got the what? The Fool energy on its face. Present energy is not wanting to repeat negative cycles, not going through the same rigmarole again. The Hangman on... Sorry, I said the Hangman. Some kind of delay in your life, darling. There's something that you've been waiting for is about to come to fruition. But I also see the dull yellow. You've got a lot of jealous and envious eyes on you as you continue to what? Move in silence. This also speaks about solitary introspection. Use the energy of Aquarius and Saturn, darling dear, to what? Fine tune your next move, because it will be your best move. It will be shaping your future. You don't want to repeat negative cycles. Oh, how now, brown cow? Fool energy. Not wanting to repeat the negative cycles. Clarify. Thank you very much. Empress on its face, darling dear. This also speaks about someone. Empress could be a male or female, because you know gender is fluid in tarot. This is somebody who is a bitter Betty, darling dear. Somebody who's jelly burgelly. And what a heinous gossip, darling dear. Hellacious and a salacious gossip. This could be a mother, it could be a sister, it could be a husband, it could be a brother, darling dear. But somebody is stuck in the rinse and repeat of repeating foolish cycles. What does it say about you and all of this? The Empress on its face. This is somebody who is not abundant. If This is you, darling dears. This is the loss of a pregnancy because of some kind of activity, sexual activity with somebody who should have what? Protected you. This is somebody who was what? Closed off from their feelings. They didn't tell you the full story of the situation. Listen, I can't make it up. Devil energy. Capricorn energy also speaks about a female, a feminine. I'm feeling strongly feminine energy that is bitter and jealous about you, darling dear, as you've broken bonds. This is about moving away from people pleasing, addictive behaviors, being in rinse and repeat of cycles. You're not having it anymore, blood. You've been through it, darling dear, and you've learned to what? Master your emotions. What does the big cat need to pay attention to at this time? For the next 48 hours, what do they need to pay attention to? Please tell us. We have what? 5 of Wands. The gossipers, darling dears. Those that like to argue and fight. The salacious gossips. This also speaks about those that... Yeah. What happened then? The video cut out, darling dear. The screen went blank. And I said, what you need to pay attention to is those that like to be combative, darling dear. It also speaks about tongue wrestling. Somebody wants to draw you out. It also speaks about you, what? Fighting for dominion in relationships that you need to put down, darling dear. It also speaks about searching for a new person. Somebody's looking for you or you're looking for them. But this is a situation where you don't compete, where you don't compare. If somebody's in a relationship, a feminine energy around you, they're in league with the devil, darling dear. The devil, somebody who's full of all of what's wrong with this Malkuth, darling dear. This speaks about the drinking, the drug taking. It also speaks about somebody being given something to lose a pregnancy, darling dears. Good God, the subterfuge and the bull swanky. You need to pay attention to the gossipers, darling dear. Those that what? Are merchants of wickedness and fighting, conflict and confusion. Because this will bring full change in your life. Pay attention. Clarifying the pay attention. God fell all the way on the floor. Sun energy. This is about, has you what? Minus the big cat from what? Conflictive circumstances, as well as what? Thinking, ruminating thoughts about past energies, what you've been through, darling dear. This is about you gaining a new perspective as the King of Cups, darling dear. Realizing that you're not going to allow the devilish energy to best you in this situation. This is also turning your back on a mother figure or a sister, because you know that they are full on narc, darling dear, and they've got nothing good to give to you. Sun energy speaks about a new beginning. It also speaks, I already said 5 of Wands speaks about searching for a partner. The Sun card speaks about you finding said partner, a stable marriage, a new friendship. It also speaks about your self-esteem being on the high and high, up and up, darling dear. When it's up, it's stuck. Come through, Cardi B. Posh clap. And it also speaks about returning to health. Could be from the loss of a pregnancy. But I also saw eye surgery. Something with your eyes, darling dears. Something that you're not seeing. What else? Attitudes of others around you. Someone made a choice, darling dear. It could be the wrong choice. It could be the right choice. Attitude being stuck in their ways. It also speaks about repressed emotions. A bit of the passive aggressive, darling dears. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Yeah. The choices that they make, darling dear, somebody's not happy with the choices that they made. This is also the Knight of Pentacles. This speaks about your loyalty. You've taken it on the road. It also speaks about a loyal partner coming towards you, if that is what you're seeking, darling dear. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is meticulous. This is somebody who has multiple streams of income, darling dear. This person is building a kingdom. Base of the deck. Wish fulfillment, darling dear. What is coming towards you? Someone sees you making steady progress, darling dear. This is about being emotionally fulfilled in whatever you're doing at this moment in time. 3 of Cups. Somebody that possibly had you in a third-party situation. And it also, again, the 3 of Cups in the reverse on the 7 of Cups speaks about feminine energy. That's skullduggerous to the core, darling dear. It also speaks about the partner that's coming towards you, darling dear. They're wanted by many. But this person is going to see you as wish fulfillment, darling dears. What's this? What did I say? What you're seeking, darling dear, is seeking you. And this speaks about what? A soulmate, true divinely guided soul partner or soul tribe, darling dear. It also speaks about your curiosity for life, darling dear. Some of you have got into your books, you're learning new things, and this is about you what? Walking a thin line. What's that line between stupidness and enlightenment, darling dear? You want enlightenment, you want like-minded people around you at this moment in time. This is listening to your intuition, your higher mind, your subconscious. This is also a reminder of you, darling dear, not to mix your energies with those from the past, because they come with negative vibrations to bring you back to a place that you thought or you fought. You gave a good fight to get away from. Base of the deck, Temperance, you are an earth angel. It also speaks about being spiritually protected in a situation. Divine wants you to understand as you read the book of life, darling dear. It's not about the destination, it's the journey, and an earth angel you be. We have the Knight of Swords. This speaks about you coming away from heartbreak, being guided to heal, darling dears. The Knight of Swords also speaks about your logic as well as intellect. Some of you are moving towards buying a new car. And again, this speaks about travel. Somebody's going on travel. A journey could be a vacation or an impronto holiday. But be careful who your travel companions are, darling dear. Two of Swords, make the right choice. Yeah. The 2-2 speaks about what? A parting of ways, leaving past situations behind, because you was dealing with full-on narcissists, darling dear. Those that like the word salad. It also speaks about someone watching you go to a more calmer mental space and moving on. Someone didn't want you to move on, darling dear, but you're moving on to what? Queen pin. To the Knight of Pentacles. This is a divine union, darling dear. You're going to see this person as a knight, but are they really a knight? Tell us, are they really a knight? This is someone that is humble, darling dear. Somebody, yeah, passionate new beginning, sexual attraction, darling dear. And it also speaks about spiritual guidance. This person is going to be on your level spiritually, right? 10 of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that's going to help you unpack, darling dear. And they're wanted by many, but they choose you. Let's get these cards up. We need to go for the final outcome. No, we're not going for the final outcome yet. There's something else we need to ask. Base of the deck, 9 of Cups again, 2 different decks. You're about to be emotionally fulfilled. It's like you've got a genie in the bottle, darling dears. Just you've got to rub it the right way. Emotional fulfillment. And it also speaks about balance being brought into your life. Your wishes, your dreams, your desires are about to reach fulfillment. The best action for you to take at this moment in time for the next 48 hours, we've got the Queen of Cups on its face, darling dear. This is about you not giving it, being non-committal with your emotions. It also speaks about the Queen of Cups is someone who is a salacious gossip, darling dear. This person is loyal to no one. Again, you've got to put your third eye on bitches and mitches. High Priestess energy or priest. And again, you get the 9 of Cups. It also speaks about the jelly bogeli, jealous of the progress that you've made in your life, darling dear. Someone who's stuck in a rinse and repeat. I'm seeing ale, wine, and spirits. And next to the Queen of Cups, they're a drinker or they're drugging it up, darling dear. Or it could be you, divine, telling you that you need to release that shiznai in order to live your best life. That person is extremely manipulative, darling dear. Love to manipulate people's emotions. Obstacles on your path, you've got the Strength card as well as the Emperor. The only obstacle you have, because the Emperor can represent the Most High, Father God, Mother Isis. This is about you being strong, darling dear, claiming dominion over yourself. This is you stepping in authority. And it also about you what? Speaking the word. You have to encourage yourself. We also have the what? The 8, the Strength card. This is about not being tempted off your flip-flop by what? The codependent, the wicked. Someone is also relying on your instinct care for others. They want you to care for them again. The same ones that had you at hockey sticks at dawn. Queen of Cups. There's a lot of gossip about you at this moment in time. Why are they gossiping about you, big cat, and you're minding your own business? Page of Cups, because they'd love to come back and offer you a bullshit apology. They, them, and Ten of Pentacles. It also, oh, I said, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Can't you see on this particular deck, this person's been getting readings on you, darling dear. They're seeing your emotional fulfillment and they'd love to come and offer back up. This person is a liar. And it also speaks about a pregnancy. There was a lot of controversy around the pregnancy. Realizing someone was disloyal to the core. They're getting readings on you, darling dear. And now they're stuck, unable to make a true choice. But guess what? Eight of Swords, let them stay there in their cranium. This also speaks about the betrayal that they brought to a situation. This goes to 2 tens. Releasing a situation, darling dear. Releasing, let go, because you are at breakthrough point. What is the Strength card? Clarify the Strength card as we look at the obstacles on your path. Listen, this is not obstacle. Can you take any more good luck, darling dear? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Fate, destiny, and good luck. It speaks about change as you continue to claim dominion over yourself. The Emperor also speaks about a future husband or wife. Base of the deck, coming to offer you their cup, the cup of love. But you must drink of that cup of love for thyself first and foremost. This is what they're going to find attractive about you. I'm seeing what? Fire. As well as earth energy, darling dears. The cups represent Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 4 of Swords. This person is coming towards you healed. And we have the what? 3 of Swords. Yeah. On the wings of betrayal themselves, darling dear. Some of you were betrayed by someone who was meant to be your husband. Base of the deck. Good God. Look what came up. 7 of Cups. They made the wrong choice, blood. Ace of Wands. They're no longer impassioned by a situation. And guess what? They realize you have no more emotion to offer the public. You don't go backwards, you go forwards. Tower moment, there's sudden change coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. It's also my ring-bearing card. Some of you are going to be promoted in the next 48 hours in your profession or self-promotion, darling dear. Self-promotion, Hierophant in the reverse. And it's after you've what? Overcome those that what? Crossed your boundaries. And it is also the ending of a marriage, a long-term situation. Justice, as you become the agent of karma, a season of resolution for you, darling dear, because you speak the truth. Roof. Somebody's getting their decree. Was it absolute? Sudden change. And it also speaks about a catastrophe that you've avoided, darling dear. And again, I'm going to what? Tell you again about the health checkup, darling dear. Final card. What's going on? We have the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Swords, a lying, cheating backstabber if ever there was one. This is somebody with community genitalia. It's a salacious gossip. If it's a friend, a merchant of slander. It could be a what? A family member. This is somebody that thought they had all, or they've got all the smoke, darling dear, to give to your back, but none to your face. Queen of Pentacles. This is about you knowing your worth and adding tax. Knight of Swords, getting over the heartbreak of that situation and moving forward, seeing things from a different perspective. And possibly you had to have them in prison, darling dear, because you now have the Sun card again. Happiness, success, and a good journey. And it's what? A like-minded partner on your horizon. Base of the deck, King of Cups. Somebody who what? Is slow to speak and quick to listen. So the Knight of Pentacles is really what? The King of Cups. This is somebody who is financially stable, darling dear. This is why they can afford to sit back. It is also somebody that has gone through their own dark night of the soul. Had to look over my own shoulder. This is also, again, mastering your emotions in a situation. Be slow to speak. The Knight of Swords always rushing, can be impetuous with your words, but you have to understand this is the season where you listen. Only the worthy can approach your throne. Final cards. Thank you. Yeah. Whoever was doing reading on you, darling dear, they was trying to manifest you back with black magic. Good golly and gosh. You was the blessing in disguise, right? And whatever shots they fired, it can't land. Why? Because they're a doppelganger, darling dear. You never knew the true them. They was a mask wearer and a marauder to boot. What's this? And they're a tree sloth with their panani or futum in the air like a gang sign. Whatever you left in the past, leave it there, darling dear. As the sun, when it shines forever. Come through, Rihanna. Posh clap. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.